Happy birthday to legendary Harlem hip hop artist and host of the It Is What It Is podcast, Cam. This is your boy X-Man 1991. Good morning. Welcome back to another sports topic. I'm doing a recap on all my NBA teams. All of them. First team we're going to do a recap on is this past Thursday's game between the LA Lakers and the Boston Celtics, without the presence of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. So, the Lakers dominated the first half, outscoring the Celtics by Tress in the first quarter, 28-25. Then they outscored by 9 points in the second quarter, 32-21. At halftime, Lakers 60, Celtics 46. Lakers lost by 4 in the third quarter, 32-28. After 3, Lakers 87, Celtics 77. Lakers only lost by 1 point in the fourth quarter, 27-26. But the final score, Los Angeles Lakers 114, Boston Celtics 105. The Lakers were 25-25 as the Celtics dropped to 37-12. Austin Reeves was the player of the game with 32 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. D'Angelo Russell needed 2 more rebounds to go with a triple-double, 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 14 assists. Jackson Hayes needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double, 16 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Last night, the Lakers won again against the Knicks, 113-105. They're now 26-25 as the Knicks drop to 32-18. Lakers have another game on the road tomorrow against the Hornets. You all should know who's the player of the game. The return of King James, 24 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. The return of Anthony Davis needed 5 more assists to go with a triple-double, 12 points, 18 rebounds, and 5 assists. Jalen Brunson needed 4 more rebounds to go with a triple-double, 36 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. Josh Hart needed 6 more assists to go with a triple-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists. Next, a recap of this past Friday's game between the Toronto Raptors and the Houston Rockets. The Rockets dominated the first half, outscoring the Raptors by 14 in the first quarter, 37-23. Then they outscored by 5 points in the second quarter, 29-24. At halftime, Rockets 66, Raptors 47. Rockets outscored the Raptors by 9 in the third quarter, 36-25. After the third quarter, Rockets 102, Raptors 72. Rockets lost only 1 point to the Raptors in the fourth quarter, 34-33. Final score, Houston Rockets 135, Toronto Raptors 106. The Rockets are now 23-25 as the Raptors drop to 17-31. Tonight, the Rockets goes up against the Timberwolves. Alperen Sengun was the player of the game with 24 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. He needed only 2 more assists to go with a triple-double. Next game, this past Friday's game between the Miami Heat and the Washington Wizards. The Heat lost by a deuce in the first quarter, 33-31. Then he lost by a point in the second quarter, 26-25. At halftime, Wizards 59, Heat 56. The Heat opened up a can of whoop ass on the Wizards in the third quarter, 31-15. What the hell were y'all doing in the third quarter, Wizards? Only scoring 15 points. The Heat would lead 87-74 after the third quarter. The Heat lost by 5 points in the fourth quarter, 28-23. Final score: Miami Heat 110, Washington Wizards 102. The Heat are now 26-23 as the Wizards drop to 9-39. Today, the Heat takes on the Clippers at the crib. You already know who's the player of the game. It was Jimmy Butler. 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. Bam Adebayo needed 9 more assists to go with a triple-double. 20 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. Kevin Love needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double. 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Daniel Gafford also needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double. 11 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jordan Poole needed 6 more rebounds to go with a triple-double. 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 10 assists. Next, the Golden State Warriors versus the Memphis Grizzlies. The Warriors killed this whole game. They outscored the Grizzlies by a point in the first quarter, 24-23. Then they outscored them by 9 points in the second quarter, 33-24. At halftime, Warriors 57, Grizzlies 47. Warriors outscored the Grizzlies by a deuce in the third quarter, 28-26. After 3, Warriors 85, Grizzlies 73. Warriors outscored the Grizzlies by 8 in the fourth quarter, 36-28. Final score: Golden State Warriors 121, Memphis Grizzlies 101. The Warriors were 21-24 as the Grizzlies dropped to 18-31. You all should know who's the player of the game. It was Steph Curry. Nah, I'm just kidding. Jonathan Kuminga was the player of the game. 29 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. Brandon Podziemski needed 3 more rebounds to go with a triple-double. 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 14 assists. Last night, the Warriors lost to the Hawks 141-134 at overtime. The Hawks are now 22-27 as the Warriors drop to 21-25. Tomorrow night, the Warriors goes up against the Nets in Brooklyn. Yep, Trae Young was the player of the game. 35 points, no rebounds, and 6 assists. Clint Capella needed 8 more assists to go with a triple-double. 17 points, 15 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jalen Johnson needed 2 more assists to go with a triple-double. 21 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. Onyeka Okongwu needed 10 assists to go with a triple-double, 22 points and 16 rebounds. Brandon Podziemski needed 5 more assists to go with a triple-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. If the Warriors would have won, Steph Curry would have been the player of the game. He had 60 points. All right, y'all, last game. Last night's game between the Sacramento Kings and the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls got crushed in the first half, losing by 7 points, losing 32-25 at the first quarter. Then they lost by 8 points in the second quarter, 39-27. At halftime, Kings 62, Bulls 52. The Bulls dominated the second half, outscoring the Kings by 9 points in the third quarter, 29-20. After 3, Kings 82, Bulls 81. The Bulls outscored the Kings by a deuce in the fourth quarter, 34-32. But it was not enough, as they would fall to the Sacramento Kings 123-115. The Kings are now 29-19 as the Bulls drop to 23-27. The Bulls will take on the Timberwolves on Tuesday. De'Aaron Fox was the player of the game, 41 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Domantas Sabonis got a triple-double, 13 points, 14 rebounds, and 10 assists. Nikola Vucevic needed 7 more assists to go with a triple-double, 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 assists. And that's about it. I give the Kings credit because they came to play. I give the Hawks credit because they came to play. But congrats to the Rockets. Congrats to the Heat. Congrats to the Lakers. Congrats to the Warriors for beating the Grizzlies, but tough loss for them losing to the Hawks. And a tough loss for the Bulls losing to the Kings. Shout out to Mike Henry, Jaime, and Katie Filer, the hosts of the Just a Little Shady podcast, Haley, Jade, and Brittany, and of course Samurai X, the Red Files. A link to their YouTube pages will be in the description down below. Also, we are 7 days away from the Super Bowl. Who do you think is going to win? The 49ers or the defending Super Bowl champs, the Chiefs? And I can't wait to see Usher perform at the Super Bowl halftime show. That's going to do it for my recap of the Lakers versus the Celtics, the Raptors versus the Rockets, the Kings versus the Bulls, the Warriors versus the Grizzlies, and the Heat versus the Wizards. And plus a quick recap of the Lakers versus Knicks and Warriors versus Hawks. If you're new here, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell for my next Rockets, Lakers, Heat, Bulls, and Warriors rant. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comment down below. I'll be back later for a segment or a match from the February 4th, 2002 edition of Monday Night Raw. Until then, go Chicago Bulls, go Golden State Warriors, go Miami Heat, go Los Angeles Lakers, and go Houston Rockets. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.